Do you know what this is? It is a super cool, amazingly awesome toy. It flies around inside and isn't supposed to bump into anything because of its laser sensors. But guess what? It broke on Christmas Day. Talk about disappointing. I had big expectations of this little gadget, but they were definitely crushed when this thing hit something and broke a propeller on the first day that we had it. Have you ever had any unmet expectations? Perhaps you were thinking things would go a certain way and they didn't, or you hoped you'd receive a certain special gift and you didn't. Maybe you had an expectation that the way you did something last year would keep working for you this year, but now the idea just doesn't seem right anymore. You might have had expectations of a person that they didn't live up to. We all have lots of expectation about lots of things. Some we say out loud, some we think to ourselves, and some we don't even realize we have until they aren't met. When our expectations aren't met, we usually feel disappointment. What kinds of expectations do you have for yourself or for other people in your life? For things that will happen in this new year? In today's scripture, the people from Jesus' hometown had expectations about who they thought Jesus was supposed to be and what he was supposed to do. They had grown up with Jesus, and they had known him and his parents and his brothers and sisters. So when he came to town, they didn't expect that he would be teaching and performing miracles. Those things didn't match up with their expectations of him. So do you know what happened? They were offended and didn't believe him. And so Jesus didn't do many miracles there. Do you have any limiting expectations that you might need to be willing to set aside to let God amaze you with God's wisdom and love and power in the new year? People may not meet our expectations. New gadgets and toys may let us down. But God's love can exceed all of our expectations if we'll let it. If your expectations of God have not been met, maybe it's your expectations that need to change, because God's love will always abound.